guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Boxwave keyboard buddy case, Backlit edition, for the iPhone 4 and 4S. Basically what this one is a backlit Bluetooth QWERTY keyboard for your iPhone 4 and 4S. It features a slide-out QWERTY keyboard. I know I've never really had much of a problem with the on-screen touchscreen keyboard on the iPhone 4. I've been using it for, several years now. I've gotten pretty used to it and I don't really have much of a problem with it. But I know there are a number of people out there who simply prefer physical QWERTY keyboards. I'm not sure why. Sometimes they're coming from a device that already has a physical QWERTY keyboard, so switching to a touchscreen keyboard can be a little difficult for them, a little daunting, and they prefer a physical QWERTY keyboard. Some people just like physical QWERTY keyboards. Not sure why, but they do. Cool beans. So without further ado, let's pop this sucker open and see what you get inside. Everything you're going to need for this one is, of course, included in the package. You get the case itself with the slide-out Bluetooth QWERTY keyboard, which we'll get to in just a second. You get a USB to a micro USB cable, which is how you're going to charge the Bluetooth case, which you will need to charge this occasionally to use it, which is a bit of a drag. I kind of wish that you could charge this and the iPhone at the same time and not have to charge this separately. Like maybe there's a dock connector here on the bottom or something, and you could just charge it and the phone at the same time. That would be kind of cool. But it doesn't work that way. You're going to need to charge this one separately. But the battery life on it is pretty good. I was able to get 2-3 days at a time usage out of this before I needed to go ahead and charge it up. So, it was pretty darn good. I used it a lot, and, it worked really, really well. So, there you go. Battery life wasn't really a huge issue for me. Also, of course, included in the package, you're going to get a quick start guide. And basically that's just going to tell you how to pair this with your iPhone, as well as go over some of the special function keys which are included with this one. You're going to get specialty function keys for the home button, which basically is the home button on your iPhone 4, a caps lock, a function key, the select key, key to turn the keyboard on and off, adjust the brightness, the lock and unlock your phone, as well as turn the backlight button on and off, and then you have Alt for, extended keyboard characters. So cool beans, you got some special function keys there. We'll get into that once we get this on the phone. And then of course also included with it, you're going to get a foam iPhone, which is kind of cool and kind of different than your standard cardboard iPhone. This one's foam. It almost kind of looks like a real phone, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and throw this sucker on the phone. To put this on your phone is basically a snap-on back cover. So you're going to go button side first, and then slip this up and over the other side and snap it on, and you are good to go. There's really no lay on the table design with this one. So if you're using this, you're going to probably want to make sure that you're using a screen shield. I understand why they did that, in that, being most snap on the back covers don't have, lay on the table design anyway. But they probably did that to keep the thickness of this case down to a minimum, because this does add some bulk to your phone. It's basically gonna pretty much double the thickness of your iPhone 4, which is not horrible. Certainly not as thick as I kind of pictured it being, but be aware of the fact that it is going to add some bulk to your phone. The top, of course, is completely exposed, so access there is not a problem. Bottom, of course, is completely exposed, so all your third-party cables, everything's going to work just fine with this one. Also on the bottom, you have your micro USB connection, on and off switch for the Bluetooth keyboard, as well as a pairing button, and you're going to need to pair this with your phone before you use it. The instructions outline it. It's quite simple. Turn both on, press the pairing button, and then enter the code on the keyboard when prompted, and then press return, and it's paired with your device, and it automatically pairs after that. You only have to pair it once, and then after that it automatically pairs. So you can use this to actually lock and unlock your phone. As you can see, I just hit the lock button there and it woke up. You can also go to the home screen using the home button. And as you can see, it is backlit. So at night, you will still not have any trouble being able to see this. Even if you're, out texting or whatever. You can also screenshot using the home and lock button. Actually takes a screenshot just like it would if you press them this way at the same time, which is kind of cool. So most of the functions of the actual iPhone itself are still here. We'll go ahead and we'll open up Notes, and I'll show you how the keyboard itself works. We'll go ahead and make a new note, and I'll just go ahead and start typing. The quick brown fox ran swiftly through the field. Cool beans. So as you can see, I did make kind of a typo there on swiftly. I got swiftly through the field. I'm not sure how kind of running that is exactly, but there you go. I have big, huge honking thumbs anyway, so I generally find the touchscreen works better for me. But I'm not a huge landscape typer either. I generally tend to type on my iPhone in portrait mode like this with one finger. I've gotten so used to that it's actually, pretty fast for me to do so. So there you go. That is pretty much going to do it for my review on the Boxwave keyboard buddy case for the iPhone 4. If you're the kind of person who likes physical QWERTY keyboards over touchscreen keyboards, then I highly recommend this one. This is great. It does everything that you need it to do. It doesn't add a whole lot of thickness. It is going to add some bulk to your phone, but not a huge ton. The battery life is pretty darn good on it. I didn't really have much of an issue with battery life. And it's backlit, so you're going to be able to see it at night too, which is pretty cool. So that's going to do it for my review on the Boxwave keyboard buddy case. If you guys are feeling cool, don't forget to go ahead and click the like button right down there. There will, of course, be a link to Boxwave's website where you can pick this up right down there in the bottom bar. Maybe go ahead and favorite this video too if you don't, if you're feeling cool, because, that definitely helps me out as well. And that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Rock on.